Hey guys, so today I have 4 fall DIYs for you. They're all really easy, they're all fairly cheap. I think the most expensive one was only $8, so you definitely don't want to miss this. There are so many uses for all of the DIYs, and I'm really excited to share them with you. So for the first DIY, we're going to be making a little crate for fall. This one's great because it can actually be used for other seasons because it's got the little chalkboard front, so you can put whatever you want on it. Because it's fall, I wrote Happy Fall, y'all. I originally saw this one on Pinterest as a little plant holder. I failed to go out and buy plants, so I'm going to show you some other ways you can use it around the house, but I still love it and I think it's adorable. Total, this project only cost me $8.
So I got this wooden crate along with the little chalkboard plaque from Joann Fabrics. Together it was only $8, which makes it a super affordable DIY. The white paint I just had laying around. Once it was painted white, I was really happy with the way it turned out. So from there, all I had to do was write a little message on my plaque. I decided to write Happy Fall, y'all, and attach it to the front of my crate. I love this DIY because you can change your saying with the seasons. I'm probably going to write like let it snow in December, and there's so much you can do with this. I'm really happy with the way it turned out.
The second project we'll be working on today is one that you've also probably seen around the internet. Everything I already had laying around, so what you're going to need is paper of some type. I chose to use some paper that I had with a bunch of old maps on it, scissors, and a little bit of twine or rope with some clips. It's just a cute little way. Mine's kind of hanging out over here, if you can see it up top there. It's just a nice little piece with a bunch of fall leaves on it. It's very easy, very quick to just kind of decorate your place.
For this next DIY, you just need some type of decorative paper. I had some maps from a previous project I did, so I found a few that matched. I traced out some leaves on the back and cut them out. It doesn't have to be super perfect because at the end of the day, leaves don't look the same anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You can cut up as many as you want, just based on how big you want your decor to be. From there, I used my twine and I just kind of estimated how big I wanted it, and I took the clips that I had and attached to the leaves. What's great about this project is you can change it based on the season, kind of like the last one. All you have to do is unclip the leaves and add something else. So in December, I could do snowflakes.
The third project that I have for you is a little canvas. I've seen this one on Pinterest as well. People just kind of paint the leaves and stamp them on. I've seen it done in all black, but I decided to use a couple different colors along with glitter, which I actually usually am not a fan of glitter, but I really like the way that this canvas turned out. What else is that you can pick whatever size, I can't talk today. Other thing I really like about this project is that you can pick whatever size canvas you want. So if you want like a really big one for an entryway, you could do that. I chose to use a little small one, like I like oh my goodness! I like to call it dorm sized because, you know, you don't have a lot of room in the dorms, but it's still a fun little project that you can hang up above your bed.
For this DIY, I just used some paint I had laying around. I picked some leaves off the tree. I had a canvas from a previous project and some glue. This is pretty much a stamping method, so you just put the paint on the leaf and stamp it down. It turns out really abstract. It's all gonna look a little bit different. When I went to use the teal paint, it got a little bit messed up. It didn't stamp as well as the black, so I just kind of ended up using my finger to smear it around and make it more of an abstract painting. Then I laid down some Elmer's glue and poured sparkles over it where I wanted it to have a little bit of sparkle. Also keep in mind, if you decide to use glitter, that it will stick to paint if it's wet too. It was kind of a happy accident. I love the way this canvas turned out.
The next project, and the final one I decided to do, was actually completely free. I went into the woods, grabbed a couple sticks that were on the ground, and I used some old candle holders. Every time a candle of mine burns out, I pick out all the extra wax, run it through the dishwasher. You can keep these, you can do this little DIY along with a bunch of other really cool things. So why throw it away when you can reuse it? Free DIY, am I right?
This DIY was completely free. I used a few old candle holders. I just peeled the label off of it. I had E6000 glue, but you could use really whatever glue you have, a glue gun. I broke sticks into pieces based on how big my candle holder was. I found it was best to put the glue straight on the candle holder and then attach the twigs, but I love this DIY. I've been wanting to try it for a while. It's another one that you can keep up throughout winter, fall to winter, so it's really great.
So I really hope you guys enjoyed all of these DIYs. There are so many other ones that hopefully you'll see in the future, but these are just my 4 favorite fall ones that were, relatively cheap. So I really hope you give them a try. As always, please share your DIYs in your home, in your dorm, in your apartment, wherever you may be. With me on Instagram at Keepsake Treasures, and I'm looking forward to seeing them. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave some comments, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Thanks!